Appraisal Data Set, UAD.
ACI, the appraiser's choice, offers
Enhancements made to ACI report
technology supporting the Uniform Appraisal Dataset, UAD. Today's session will focus on the UAD enhancements made to ACI Report 2010. Before we begin, let's review some frequently used abbreviations and acronyms. GSE is a government-sponsored enterprise. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are government-sponsored enterprises. UAD is the Uniform Appraisal Dataset defined by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. UAD defines all fields required for an appraisal submission for specific GSE appraisal forms and standardizes definitions and responses for a key subset of fields. UMDP is the Uniform Mortgage Data Programs, an ongoing effort by the GSEs to develop and implement loan delivery and appraisal data standards. UCDP is the Uniform Collateral Data Portal, sometimes simply referred to as the portal. UCDP is the single portal for the electronic submission of appraisal data files, your reports for loans sold to the GSEs. Appraisers do not deliver reports directly to the UCDP. Lenders or their authorized agents, for example an AMC, are responsible for UCDP delivery. MISMO is the Mortgage Industry Standards Maintenance Organization. MISMO is an industry standards group whose role includes development of the standardized data formats. The GSEs selected MISMO version 2.6 Valuation Response as the basis for their UAD file format, 2.6 GSE. UCDP will accept the 8 conventional appraisal forms: 1004 URAR, 2055 Drive-By, 1073 Condo, 1075 Condo Drive-By, 1004C Manufactured Home, 2090 Co-op, 2095 Co-op Drive-By, and 1025 Multifamily. However, UAD standardization is applicable to only 4 of those forms. Now, let's look at how ACI has implemented tools to assist you with UAD compliance in ACI Report. New UAD report packs and forms have been added to ACI 2010. New packs have been added for the 1004, 1073, 1075, and 2055 forms. The new report pack names follow the standard ACI format: the form number, form description, and the year. UAD packs end with the letters UAD. The form names in Add-Remove forms follow the same format as the report packs. Each UAD form includes a Uniform Appraisal Dataset Definitions Addendum, which includes the condition ratings and definitions, quality ratings and definitions, treatment of bathroom counts, and abbreviations used in standardization text. Assignments for loans being sold to the GSEs with an effective date of September 1, 2011 or later must be compliant with UAD standards. Per UMDP specifications, the footer of each UAD form must include the identifier UAD version 9/2011. Previous versions of the form will not be accepted. Other than that, the fields on the forms are the same as they have been since 2005. ACI has made software changes designed to assist you with UAD standardization and compliance. There are 49 new data elements which have been embedded in existing fields as specified in the Appendix D Field-Specific Standardization Requirements. ACI has introduced 2 new interactive features to assist you with meeting these requirements: UAD Compliance Warnings and UAD Compliance Dialogues. UAD compliance dialogs are configured to automatically open in the center of the form, with UAD guidance open, when you enter a blank field. You can configure these settings by clicking Options, Environment, Editing, UAD Editing. You can choose to have UAD guidance always open when you enter a UAD field, or only when you click the green UAD extension button. Open at the selected field, or in the center of your monitor. And you can choose to close the UAD guidance portion of the window by default. UAD compliance dialog boxes make complying with the Appendix D requirements simple and intuitive. The optional guidance displays the UAD Appendix D instructions and requirements for the fields in the window. Guidance can be hidden and shown using the Need Guidance link. The format of all addresses, subject, lender-client, comps, and company must conform to United States Postal Service address standards for street number, street name, city, state, and zip code. Address fields in ACI include the UAD compliance dialog for address validation. Address validation requires the street number, street name, and either city and state or zip code. If all required fields contain data, validation can be bypassed by clicking OK. Address validation will occur prior to delivering the report. Enter address details and click Look Up Address to validate the address. The address service either confirms the valid USPS address or verifies that the address is not a valid USPS address. If the address is not valid, make the necessary changes and click Look Up Address to revalidate. Click Select this address to accept the validated address and click OK to close the dialog and import the address to the report. ACI now includes field-level data validation for UAD format requirements. In the Special Assessments field, and several other fields, only a currency value is acceptable, so only numbers are accepted. Click OK and enter a number value. A 0 indicates that no special assessments apply. For fields where only a single checkbox is permitted, multiple checkboxes trigger the field-level validation message. Select only one option from the available checkboxes for UAD compliance. Appendix D states that the site area must be entered in square feet if less than 1 acre, or as acres if 1 acre or more. ACI automatically converts square feet to acres or acres to square feet as you enter data. UAD requires certain field responses to be selected from predetermined lists. For example, in the Site View field, overall view rating and view factor responses are provided as drop-down lists. Required entries are indicated with a red exclamation point or alert icon. Hover over a field's alert icon to view field requirements. Note that when you click into a new field in the compliance window, the guidance jumps to the corresponding section for the selected field for quick reference. Certain fields, like view factor, include an Other option to be used when the prescribed options are not the best match for the property. When choosing Other, enter a description in the space provided. Other descriptions can be 5 characters or fewer. Additional details can be entered in the addendum. UAD formatted text, including semicolon separators, is displayed on the form. Open the UAD compliance window to view the details in context. Combination dialogues, like the condition of the property, allow for the selection of UAD prescriptive responses and appraiser commentary. Commentary automatically overflows to the addendum. Enter as much data as desired. Text will not break mid-word. The addendum header, in this case, condition of the property, carries forward from the field that overflowed. UAD fields on the sales grid that require dates include a drop-down calendar for ease of date selection. For both the subject and the comparables, the basement dialog is another combination dialog for the basement and finished area and rooms below grade fields. If a basement is indicated, both the total area and the finished area must be provided in square feet. A numeric entry in each room type is required if a finished basement is indicated. Note, semicolons are not used in the UAD formatting for these fields. The room type abbreviations serve that purpose. If the original order was requested on a non-UAD form, and the order was changed to be completed on a UAD form, or vice versa, click File, Change to from UAD. ACI recognizes the 4 UAD form types and changes the primary form. If the original report was completed on a non-UAD form, it is replaced by the UAD form and includes all the previously entered text. The same is true when changing to a non-UAD form. After completing the UAD compliant report in ACI, run the UAD Validation Review Master Rules to verify that you have achieved UAD compliance. New delivery options for MISMO 2.6 GSE XML are being added to e-services and other delivery options for AMCs utilizing ACI delivery services. A new service for appraisers to produce MISMO 2.6 GSE
seminar. Now, if you had some audio or connectivity issues, or if you joined late and the video was still playing for you, don't worry. When we are done with our live portion here, which is only going to be about 10 minutes,